Math Mammoth Grade 3. Math Mammoth is a mastery-based math curriculum. It's open and go. There's a lot of conceptual learning, a lot of word problems, very good number sense. You do 2 pages a day, regardless of where the new lessons and sections start and end, which is good for kids because then they're like, I've done my 2 pages, I know I'm all set, or this is all I have to do for the day. You also do every other problem, and that way the review is built right in. If they need more practice on a section, then they do the opposite problems that they didn't do earlier. So that's super helpful. It comes in digital or print versions, and there's color or black and white that you can get. And she has online videos that go along with it. She also has other workbooks that are specific to certain topics, so you could get those as well if there's something specific that you want your kid to practice. All right, let's look inside. Time for a real page turner. The 3A work text and 3B work text. The level A work text covers addition and subtraction, multiplication concept, multiplication tables, telling time, and money. For grade 3, they're focusing on students develop an understanding of multiplication and division of whole numbers through problems involving equal-sized groups, arrays, and area models. They learn the relationship between multiplication and division and solve many word problems involving multiplication and division. Students develop an understanding of fractions, beginning with unit fractions. They compare fractions by using visual models and strategies based on noticing equal numerators or denominators. Students learn the concepts of area and perimeter. They relate area to multiplication and to addition, recognize perimeter as a linear measurement in contrast with area, and solve problems involving area and perimeter. Students fluidly add and subtract within 1,000, both mentally and in columns. They also learn to add and subtract 4-digit numbers and use addition and subtraction in problem solving in many contexts, such as with time, money, time, and geometry. They will also study time, money, measurement, bar graphs, and picture graphs. There's always an explanation at the beginning of the chapter to let you know the thinking behind what you're learning and what they will be working on. And then there are various links to go to other activities and for different games, which could be very helpful for extra practice or just to make it fun, break it up a little bit. They recommend that you do 2 pages a day, every other problem, so that the review is built in. So on this page here, we would do every other box, because sometimes in the boxes, the problems are lined up so they kind of fit together. So I wouldn't always go every other problem in the box. But like here, you can see where it's all 7. So they're supposed to be noticing this pattern of 8 plus 7, 18 plus 7, 58 plus 7, how it's going to end up with the same ones place. So stuff like that is helpful. We have the color version here, but they also come in black and white. And it's $21 for one book, or $42.50 gets you the whole set of both work textbooks, the answers, and other resources too. Talking about regrouping. You can buy PDFs on the Math Mammoth website, and you can also go to Rainbow Resource or other websites to buy the printed books. The printed books are $13 per book, and again around $40 for the set. Getting the colored books is a few dollars more than the black and white, but I didn't feel like the color was overwhelming. I felt like it added to it. At the end of the chapter, there is usually a mixed review of the various things that they've been practicing, and then an actual chapter review. That's more of the mixed review on this page. And then it goes into the chapter review. If you get the separate testing book and cumulative review book, then you would have those as well as an end of the year test that you could give to your kid. And then they do have an answer key that you can purchase as well. She has some of these mystery number sections and puzzle sections. She also offers online videos too. We've watched some of them, but my kids were kind of like, it's fine, we'll just do the workbook and get it over with. Grade 3B work textbook, and it covers place value with thousands, geometry, measuring, division, and fractions. You can see here different ways of visual. They usually explain it right at the beginning, then you have practices that you do. This is a common type of puzzle that she would put in the younger grades. It's a smaller puzzle, and then here as it gets older, a larger version. All right, so that's a look inside grade 3. Let's see, I'm trying to see what's the very last comparing questions. Yep, mixed review for the chapter as well, for chapter 10. And as a reminder, real life is messy and beautiful, and better with books.